Hi, welcome to this video. Now the reason for this video is a bit different from all the other videos that I normally make, which is purely about training, tattoos, body piercing, microblading, permanent makeup and tattoo removal. But I've noticed on the internet, and we've had quite a lot of inquiries, that thousands of people are very concerned about their livelihood in this current time. So if you're a tattoo artist or anybody in the appearance industry, even if you're a hairdresser or you do nails, and you're in this current time and you're concerned, how are you going to be able to go back to work? Your country is in lockdown, or it's coming out of lockdown, and you're very concerned with what are you going to do? What is the procedure for post-COVID-19 lockdown, and how do you get your business on track? How do you win over the confidence of your customers that they realize that they are not at risk in coming to you for this personal service? So the first thing that you have to understand is that under COVID-19, we are a high-risk activity. So the biggest thing is social distancing, and obviously if a person comes into your body space for you to put your hands on them and to touch them for any length of time is increasing the risk. So when you're in the supermarket and you go up to the checkout lady, you are then in close proximity, and they try and keep a bit of a distance away from you, but there's still very close proximity, but the duration is short. So the risk factors are affected by the number of people that you come into contact with and the length of time you're in their presence. Okay, and what preventative actions are you taking to keep yourself safe and those around you, just in case you've been infected and you don't even know? Okay, so a lot of people are worried. Tattoo artists around the world are extremely concerned. They've had no income for ages. How are they going to get themselves back into work, and what are they going to do? What is the process? So what we've done is we've put together a course, which is a comprehensive look at the infection control measures that are needed in order to provide a safe environment. So we hope to see you on our course where we take you through step by step all the various items specifically for the appearance industry. And some of the things that we're going to have to change is we're going to have to stop people being able to just walk in the door, for example. So in the tattoo industry, we call this a walk-in. So we have to work by appointment, which was a very big culture shock for us in our two stores, because we are a walk-in studio. That's what we do. So people walk in the door, and within 10 or 15 minutes, we've already done the design and we start doing tattoos. So that is our modus operandi. So in our city, we have many tattoo studios, but everybody knows if you want to have a tattoo done now, you come to us. That is a thing of the past, because you cannot have people just walking in. So casual customers coming in to ask you things like prices and so on, that can't happen. Okay, you cannot be at risk just for a person who's inquiring. Okay, so that needs to be addressed. You have to change your model of how you operate, how many people can be inside your studio, how you will manage them when they're in the studio, and what to do if you suspect that the person has symptoms. So there's quite a few things that we need to look at in client control. Then there's the PPE, personal protective equipment. Now every tattoo artist for many years has been using gloves. Then little by little, tattoo artists start to wear masks, and little by little they started to wear aprons. Okay, so this has been a gradual change throughout an industry around the world. However, these measures are not good enough when controlling a very dangerous pathogen like COVID-19. So we're going to need to look at that, and the things that we need to look at is donning, which is putting the equipment on, and doffing, which is taking the equipment off. And we need to have a good understanding that putting the equipment on is the simple part. Doing the procedure is what we're trained to do, so we don't need to worry about that. But taking the equipment off is a very, very big, dangerous area for ourselves as workers in this personal industry. Okay, and designing the layout, we're going to have to redesign the inside of our studios in order to have a safe flow. No more can a tattoo artist sit in his tattoo cubicle and after the client's gone, sit there and have a sandwich or drink a cool drink or have a cup of coffee or read a magazine, because that is a high infectious zone. And so where you do procedures needs to be a separate place from where you keep your PPE. Many tattoo studios, you can go in and you would look inside and you would see the tattoo artist's box of gloves on his tattoo station where the infection is. So this can't happen. You need to go away from the tattoo work area to put on your PPE. So we're going to go through all of these things in this course and give you a certificate to say that you've been trained on how to keep yourself and your clients safe in a high risk protocol area. Okay, so we don't have to be as good as a operating theatre, but we're going to be close. And by behaving in a very professional manner, we will be able to protect ourselves and our family, and we'll be able to protect our customers and their family. And by doing this, we will be able to open our shops and be back in business and not fear that we will be shut down. I hope this short video as an introduction to the COVID-19 high-risk protocols course is of value to you, and we look forward to seeing you on this course.